Hey guys, what's going on? This is Always Something Garage. This is our first video coming to you. I'll be going around showing you guys the different projects we have going around, and yeah, so let's get into it. Give you guys a little tour of the old garage here. Right back there, that's my first vehicle. It's a 2002 Dodge Dakota. It's a little pre-runner action. My dad built that. And then right here, we have an 84 Bronco. It's actually my mom's. Lifted on 40s, has a big block in it, Ford, of course. Like that says, Ford parking only. So we got all the machinery, got the TIGs, the MIGs. We got our little shrine of trophies, medals, the workbenches. Got the holy grail of ATVs. Got the 250R. A lot of work done to it. Custom A-arms, exhaust, motor work. Thing's definitely a beast if you know what these things are. Over here is my race bike. Honda TRX 450R. Fully custom powder coated everything. Box floats in the front. Suspension's tuned by DeRisi Racing. It's a pretty sweet bike. We just got out of racing a couple years ago, but we were really into it. So right here we got the 84 Bronco 140s, Ford big block, full cage in it. This thing's pretty sweet. My dad's been building this for my mom for a pretty long time. Had it running when I was little. My mom used to take me and my brother to school in it. It's pretty cool. Show you guys the engine bay. Look at this thing. So this is the Dodge Dakota. 2002, has the 4.7 V8 in it. It's the side exhaust, custom side exhaust on it. There's a little fake me up beatbox on it. It's on like around 32s, 33s. Has custom steel bubble fenders on it. Went up in the fender well here. Grinded right here. And took the bed and just pulled it out. It's custom fiberglass bubble fenders from California. Built all tubular front and rear bumpers on the thing. All custom made. The biggest thing we're doing right now is have it on the lift. Doing some rust repair on it. This thing, it has some nasty rust. We'll talk about the rear of the truck right now. Has full custom tubular bumper that goes into the bed. It's a lot of work to this thing. Had to cut the frame out a little bit. Put some more tubes in there. Made it a little sturdy because we had to cut the frame. And also cut the bed itself. Just so we can tuck those two rear tires in the back. Definitely a pre-runner style truck. There's those bubble fenders talking about. Rear poke's out a little bit less than the front. Still looks pretty good. Has perfect tire poke on it too. Looks good. We're from the East Coast, so everybody sees this thing and says, "What the heck are you guys doing living over the East Coast?" It's definitely a West Coast kind of truck, but that's just what we're into. My brother had a Ford Ranger, kind of like the same thing. It was a red. So yeah, that's just what we like. And this is my first vehicle, so it's kind of perfect. Pretty cool to have a custom truck as your first vehicle. The biggest issue with this truck is definitely the rust. I mean, the truck has almost 200,000 miles on the truck, so I mean, come with time and weather and definitely the salt here in the East Coast. I mean, you definitely gotta get some salt. So here are the doors. See, this sucker's just falling apart. Here, some pretty bad ding with some rust here. go under the truck. This side's not as bad as the other side, but this one's pretty bad. Right here. Look at that. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Undercarriage of the truck, it's not too bad. Definitely better than the body is. The frame's pretty darn good, in good shape. Just the body it's really bad on these Dodges, but they're notorious for rust. So we'll go on the other side and take a look at that side. That side is the complete worst. Some surface rust. Not too bad in the front end. We'll go on this side where the rockers is. Oof. It's not too good. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty bad. You can stick your whole fist in that thing. It's definitely not too good. Yeah, that rust is super bad. So the fender's not too bad. Took our time painting that rust encapsulator on all that stuff. Front bumper's not even too bad, actually. It's just Rust-Oleum paint. Almost 5 years. It's holding up pretty good. All right, well, here's my dad, the fabricator of the channel.
How you doing? Well, you got to take a look at the 2002 Dakota, I see. We got a little rust issue. The reason we're doing it is we lost the driver's front cab corner mount. Notorious on these Dodges. So we're gonna do rocker panels, one cab corner, both front cab mounts. And I'm working on right now is the inner rockers, trying to get some dimensional patterns down because they don't sell the inner rocker. I'm going to end up bending some probably 16 gauge panels. So this is my little mock-up gauge. So I made some gauges, that's for there. And this is for up by the mount. We'll bend some sheet metal into that and weld it in place and get this thing back in some driving condition.
So right now we're gonna go into the cab of the truck and take the floor carpet out and see what we got. See the different rust spots and see what we can see here. That hole going right through the floorboard?
Yeah, right through the floor. Little Flintstone action.
So how we're gonna fix that floorboard? We just patch it up with a panel?
Yeah, I'll make one out of 18 gauge. Discontinued the floor, so you can't buy a floor patch panel, which is crazy for a Dakota. You can go to a junkyard and try to cut one out, but it's just a small hole, so I will patch it up, make it look new. So we need to find a cause. This mat here, this carpet is wet, it's damp, so it's holding moisture, and that's why that rust is there. One of the common things on these trucks is in the cowl that either the AC drain tube is clogged and it just runs down, or there may be a rust hole in the cowl leaking right down along the firewall down on the floor, and it's constantly moist. I think even in winter time that it's frozen before. But it's not a bad hole. Looks bad, looks worse than it is. But as you can see, there's plenty of good metal around. It's just right there where that water was sitting. We'll cut around this. That's where the actual cab mount is, which we're gonna replace. So we'll end up getting that out of there to underneath and patching her up, making it solid.
I think our thought is we're gonna see if this cowl is bad, and we're gonna pour some water down and see if it goes down in the cab.
Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah, let's see what we got. So it's going down the corner. I don't think it's going in.
No.
Yeah, I don't see anything. It's just going in front of the cab.
And that's good, because that's where it's supposed to go.
Sweet. So that's a nice easy test. Took a bottle of water, put it down there.
So it's leaking somewhere else.
Yep.
Could be leaking from the window.
So that's right where that frame mount is, right there,
Yep.
where that hole is.
Yep. We'll cut the frame mount from underneath. Cut that out. Put a patch in there. Weld the frame mount underneath back on.
Yeah, definitely the passenger's a lot worse than the driver's side. So I hope you guys like the truck. This will be the first video of a multi-video series of my truck and getting it rust all fixed up and painted. Hopefully by the end of the summer. So hope you guys like it. Drop some comments down below and what you think of the truck. It's definitely one of a kind. I know there's only a very slim few of these trucks in the East Coast. I actually follow a guy from the West Coast that has one like this with a long travel suspension on it, but for what we do on the East Coast, it's perfect with a stock front suspension on it. So if you guys like that truck, I know you guys love the Ford Bronco. That's also going to be a multi-video series of that, getting that all prepped. Next year we'll be heading to Bloomsburg. So that used to be our spot. Haven't gone in many years, but next year we'll be attending with this all finished up. Well, this is the end of the first video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. There's will be a lot more to come. We're pretty much a multi-motorsport family. We're into all kinds of things. I have a turbo Mustang that's outside right now. That's going to be coming a little bit later in the channel. But here soon, I'm going to have a video coming out about buddy Brad's street bike. It's a 929 Honda CBR. So it's going to be fun. Hope you guys like the video. Subscribe.